Hey, welcome back everybody. It's Rod J, the beer guy, here with another beer review. Today, we're actually going to be taking a look at one called Beerhive. This is actually a Tripel from New Holland. Something happened, I got this the other day, and something was wrong with the label, so that's why I showed you the back there. But this is one that's actually brewed with honey and ginger. I am somewhat of a New Holland fan, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying this one. Take a look at the label here. High gravity series. You know, this one comes in at an 8.47 ABV. How they describe it: honey, sweet and earthy complexity is balanced with a pleasant wisp of ginger in this tasty copper-colored bottle-conditioned Tripel. Such pairings can include fresh veggies, soft ripened cheese, fruit of late summer, custards, and biscuits. Haven't had a wine with biscuits before, so that sounds kind of interesting. As I mentioned, 8.47 is the alcohol by volume on this one. And actually, it's rated on Beer Advocate as an 81, so it's in a good rating for where they have it there. Talks a little bit about the bees that are used to create the honey, which helps to lend that sweet, earthy complexity to this traditional style beer. So, with that being said, let's pop this baby open. Nice and crisp. This one actually also is a vintage from 2013. So this one has been out for a little bit there. But with a high gravity beer, you can cellar those for a good period of time. Take a little pour into the glass. Wow, I can tell you right now I'm holding a glass out from in front of me and I can already have the hops already hitting me. So I'm already getting that sense of the hops and it's not even close to my nose yet. But you take a look at it, it does have that nice golden copper tint. It does have a little bit of the haze on it. Now this one just came out of the fridge a little bit ago, so it's kind of got that chill haze. But when you hold it up to the light, you can somewhat get through it. It does that murkiness. Do see little bits of sediment in the glass, so I don't know how unfiltered this is, but you can definitely see some smaller sediment rolling around in there. Take a look at the aroma or smell of the aroma. Oh, wow, that honey comes right off with that ginger. You get that right to the front of the nose. Man, you got a good smell of some of the hops that they use in this one. I don't see the hops listed either on the bottle or on the website, but it definitely has a great hoppy smell to it. You can smell the fruit and the earthiness. Really, it does come off. I think they've done a real good job with this. You almost get that outside feel if you're out in the woods or on a hike and you're going through that kind of late spring, early summer type trail path. That really does, it really does hit you pretty good. Well, let's go ahead and take a taste, shall we? Oh, before I do that, as far as looking at the head, you're not seeing much head on. It's less than a finger, so the funny thing is, you can see, I don't know if you can see in there, but the carbonation is really rising on it kind of nicely. So even though the head isn't as formed or as maybe as lacing, it does, it's holding okay, starting to dissipate a little bit now, but the carbonation does look very well on it. Yeah, you're getting that that honey feel. Comes right to the forefront there. The body itself is probably about a light to medium body on the beer, but definitely tastes the honey. can also pick up some of the ginger. It almost has a feel of kind of like a candy type beer. It's real smooth going down though, doesn't get hung up. There's not a lot of bitterness to it. Like I said, for the activity of the carbonation, it really holds together really well. It's not too overly carbonated or anything. Not bitter. Sweet taste to it. You know, you can definitely see yourself enjoying this, and not one you're going to try to chug down. You're going to definitely want to sit and enjoy this one, but it can make a nice one to have sitting out on the deck and relaxing and just enjoying the sweetness of it all. I can see how they mention on here where you can actually pair it with some of these other things. Something like that soft cheese would be good, or that fruit of late summer. I can see it as a beer you can maybe have with some of the, like a fruit type plate, or even some of the veggies. It would go together very well, I think. As far as the texture, it is slight syrupy, not really heavy syrup, but does have a little bit of the syrupy to it. But I feel like that carbonation. The carbonation is lively in it. Like I said, this is a 2013 vintage, so even having this sit for a bit still makes it a pretty good beer now. Be interesting to see how long you could let this sit for, or what it is like right out of the case when it's done. But this one for a couple years is pretty tasty. As far as anything else with it, I would definitely recommend giving it a try. The finish on it is probably a good finish. I mean, it doesn't go away real fast, and it's probably just about right. A little better than the average. It kind of sits on your tongue where you still have that sweetness in effect, even after you've swallowed the drink already. So I do like the mouthfeel of it also. But to take a look at this beer, to enjoy it, you know, if I was going to give it on a scale from 0 to 5, I'd probably give it about 3.5 to 4, somewhere in that area. I think it's definitely a good beer that you can enjoy. I don't know how many of you, what these you want to have in a row because of the sweetness, but I think it's one that you can definitely sit back and enjoy. Maybe have one watching your show. This one itself, 22 ounces. You know, you can sit there and enjoy it for a little bit of time. At 8.47, probably don't want to rush it, but I think overall that this one is a pretty good beer, and one that I would definitely recommend. One that can, I give it the knockout. You know, I give it the knockout. It does very well for itself. So I'm going to say on this one, probably 3.5, 4 out of 5. Thumbs up for sure. So maybe check that one out. Again, that is Beerhive from New Holland, the Tripel. If you ever had any of their drinks, you know, they also do the Dragon's Milk, but very good collection of beers New Holland is putting out. I would definitely give this one an opportunity. Thanks, and hope to catch you soon. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to the channel, so that way you'll stay updated as I come out with new reviews. Have a good night. Bye-bye.